Alright, we're back. Game 5. I realized shortly after the last game ended that I punted. All we had to do was play the Glacial Chasm and then take 2 and then 4 and then etc, etc. I would have been fine as long as I was able to make it up to 5 lands before the Glacial Chasm killed me. I could play the Gitrog monster. Basically, I think I was in a favorable position to win the last game. But I punted instead. It's not something I do often. I'm going to choose to upload the video anyway. Hopefully you guys aren't too upset about it. Sand looks pretty great. Nissa can not be a great matchup. They have a lot of basic lands we can't interact with. But we should be okay. I think on average we're a bit faster than them. Like as soon as they start tutoring Eldrazi, the game's over. But we can usually get our stuff together prior to that happening. Jesus. It's unfortunate we can't really punish that opening right now. Speaking of them having oftentimes a lot of basic lands and stuff. Yeah. This is just going to be a forest. And they can play Nissa and their green mana situation will be fine from there. We can even get a cavern, but that seems pointless. Yeah. Looks like just a forest. I'm gonna wait to cycle Ash Barrens until we have Gitrog in play. Unfortunate that we can't have this go to the graveyard when Gitrog is already in play, but that's fine. Yeah, opponent's like not ramping. I don't know why they decided to keep the hand that they did. I can't imagine what kind of payoff cards they'll have as a result. Yeah. I don't even think I want to play the Ash Barrens. I'm just gonna pass. Sack the Dakmor. And then with the mana floating on our upkeep, when we sack the Dakmor, we can use that to cycle the Ash Barrens. I guess this way we can't get Tech Edge, not that it would be very good. Alright. Well, opponent's gonna have to start casting some Eldrazi reasonably soon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can like world break me on their next turn. So now access to 8 mana. What can we do? I think we want to try and build up to a big green sun zenith. Okay, Lotus Cobra. We can discard the Tranquil Thicket here to draw a card. I don't think we want to, though. Just go down. All of our cards are pretty decent. So maybe I should have tried to squeeze in a Dismember. He's gonna get to flip Nissa here, but that really only means he's gonna get to draw an extra card, which isn't the end of the world, in theory. This is a key turn, for sure. He needs to cast a big Eldrazi this turn, I think, which is definitely possible. We don't care about a 4/4. I assume he's going to try and draw an extra card. Well, if this gets him to Ulamog, he's only at 9. Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be Ugin, All Is Dust. Garrick only costs him 1 mana. He can still play an 8 mana spell here. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, that's annoying. Is that a trigger that goes in the stack? I think we need green, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's a trigger that goes in the stack, we'll dismember this. If it's not a trigger, well, we can dismember it anyway. Yeah, we'll be fine. It just means we can't cast Maelstrom Pulse. Alright. So it is a trigger that goes in the stack, but doesn't matter. Right? Yeah. Didn't hit a land there with our dredge. That's fine. So the nice thing about Nissa in general is that you could recast it now, get the land, and then flip her again, and then draw another card. So it eats up his turn, but killing her isn't as nice as maybe you would otherwise think. So I can green sun for 4. I think I just want to play Excavator. So, yeah, we can play Tapland and then cycle Tranquil Thicket. Yawgmoth's Will is a good card. It's definitely an argument for having started with this Liliana activation. Alright. You attack Nissa, you attack Garrick. So next turn we can Green Sun for the combo. Opponent has no cards in hand. So far so good. Best case scenario, he replays Nissa and then flips her and draws another card. That's all not a big deal. That does not look like Nissa. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's why Nissa's so good. Is you can afford to run fewer lands in a ramp deck that you would otherwise, because Nissa just keeps going off like this. And then you kill her and she costs more mana to play, but then you get more mana when you play her, and yada yada. Oracle of Mooley Dooley. Alright. Shrine-Yard Temple. That's a lot of cards. Well, we can do pretty much anything we want to. I think that's just going to be getting Prime Time out for the combo. Five card types in graveyard. Might be able to Emrakul them. I don't think we can Emrakul them yet. We have 7 mana. Like if we had Emrakul in hand we could, but we can't tutor and then play. I think we're 2 mana short of being able to tutor and play Emrakul. Alright. Sorry, what are we after? Thespian Stage, Dark Depths. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, he's drawing a Finn Horzel. He's screwed. That's going to be his draw. Ooh, we know he has a Tribe Scout in hand, I think. So I don't even want him to Torak him really. So I'll just get back to the temple. Yeah. Alright. Gonna kill Nissa again. It's fine. There's no point sitting here. We could sit here a while and try and get a slightly better hand. Our hand is fine. Probably should have discarded the him over the Thoughtseize, but I really don't think it matters. Even Ulamog, which I don't think he can cast. 8 might be able to just cast Ulamog. Even then, like, that's far from game over. We'd still be fine. And just have him sacrifice it. Yeah, so in this situation, in some situations it appears as though it's not, you're better off letting Nissa survive rather than kill her than having him recast it. But in this event, if he did draw something that was worthwhile casting, he likely could not do that and do Nissa at the same time. And the only downside is that he gets an additional basic land out of his deck. Basically, it's like, you know, whatever, 7 mana, get an extra card, an extra basic land, which sometimes is worth it. But in this case, I think it's not worth it, and we are correct in having killed Nissa. Just stop drawing so many cards. I'm just going to try and get this game over with. Not worry about these small percentages. I don't think I want to play that. Yeah, there's just no wrong answer here. You can play whatever, do whatever. So I had enough mana, I could have sacked Drown Your Temple instead of Dockmore Salvage. Opponent's just super dead. Should probably concede. Even Ulamog. If he plays and casts Ulamog, I can still make the Dark Depths in response. That's not near Ulamog. Alright. See you guys in game 6, I think.